When I was growing up, I didn't like going to school. I thought that sitting in a classroom quietly and getting passing grades was what education was all about. To me, teachers grouped the talented kids apart from the mediocre. I thought all teachers cared about was you having the right answer. More often than not, I didn't, so naturally, I hated it. Because of my perception of what education was, I didn't have a reason of my own to care. This caused me to just skimp by, and I didn't get nearly as much out of K through 12. Getting education was just something you were expected to do. Obviously, my opinion has changed. I learned to value education my sophomore year of college. However, it didn't happen in a classroom, from my teacher, or even on campus. My value for education came from being on a mountain face doing the physical activity that I love, rock climbing. Weird, right? But to me, it made sense. Doing this activity that I love changed me. It motivated me, brought me confidence, and it showed me that I can do anything that I set my mind to. Rock climbing for me did what any other mode of physical activity can do for someone else. Doing it made me feel whole. My mind was opened, and I was eager to keep learning and keep growing. Generally, people know that you need physical activity to live a healthy and centered life, but typically we put the word physical activity into a box, which to most people it just means going and running or lifting weights. That's great for your body, but what about the people who don't enjoy doing that, no matter how toned they get or how much weight they lose? Maybe that idea of physical activity is not as stimulating to them. As an educator, I want to bring physical education out of this imaginary box and help students realize that there's so much physical activity can be that they don't realize. If they just take a look at what they enjoy, I'm sure they can find their own way to be active. Maybe a student enjoys competing against others. Great, then team sports may be for them. What if a student enjoys competing against themselves? Then individual sports are their calling. Or maybe a student thinks that they hate being active, but they love seeing what's at the top of the mountain, or playing in the water, or maybe being on stage. Then start hiking, or kayaking, or dancing. When I came to see all that being active had done for me is when I decided I wanted to teach PE. I want to show students all that physical activity can be and teach them that they certainly don't have to be the jock, be a certain body type, or even be in shape to enjoy being physically active. It's for everyone. I hope to open the door to all that physical activity is, whether it's rock climbing or karate, baseball or volleyball, yoga or golf. There's something for everybody. As a teacher, I will strive to help my students achieve a physically active life that they love and result in opening their mind, enhancing their cognitive abilities, and helping them in all aspects of life. I may not have thought this when I was younger, but it is true that knowledge is power. Education can open the doors to so many possibilities, and I want to especially reach out to the students that think otherwise because of their past experiences in school. I know that physical education can bring anyone happiness and direction in their lives. My passion in this job is to help students lead the life they want to live.